Hi everyone, it's Vismaya Rubin, founder of the Living in Gratitude Today movement, teacher, speaker, best-selling author, but you know my favorite role is that of a gratitude gangster. What? So you are receiving this message because you are part of our elite Living in Gratitude Today community. And this week we're going to take a deep dive into what it means to say yes and figure it out later. Say yes and figure it out later. So think about this. How often do you have a dream or desire and then something comes your way that's going to get you a step closer, but you're not exactly sure how to make that whole thing work? So the idea with saying yes and figuring out later is the minute you say yes, everything else falls into place. You figure out how to make it work. And I'll give you an example, and this is not like a dire example, but this is what happened to me this week. And it's kind of why I reminded myself of the say yes and figure it out later. So I had a vending opportunity in Orlando. And then as soon as I had already set that up, I got a call and somebody says, hey, would you like to speak on Saturday, July 27th was yesterday, July 27th. And I said, sure, I would love to. And then in my head, I'm like, how am I going to make it all work? And then my other side was like, but you said you wanted to be a speaker and people are offering you speaking engagements. Oh, but you've already committed to being in Orlando, but you went back and forth and back and forth. So I finally said, I would love to. And then I got to figure out, how was I going to make everything happen? How was I going to make sure that I came back from Orlando, prepared to do a speech, because I was vending up there for a couple of days. How was I going to make sure that I was back in time, rested, up when I had to be up, have a table set up and ready to go in time to make it all happen, and make it all happen with a smile on my face, right? And the minute I committed to saying yes, everything else came to play. And here's what happened. Because I said yes to this opportunity, I went on stage and I came alive. Like, I am so clear that that is what I need to be doing. Besides talking to you, or in addition to talking to you, my gratitude gangsters, the people I adore, that's the other thing that I absolutely love that lights my soul on fire. So if I had not been exposed to that conversation of say yes and figure it out later, I may have said no. Oh, I'll be in Orlando until Friday night, and then I'm driving back. I'm not sure how I'm going to make it all work. It's not always supposed to fit nice and neatly into a pretty little package. Sometimes life is messy. Sometimes it's challenging, and we have to figure out, or we get to figure out, how to make it all work. So I invite you this week, when an opportunity presents itself, before you say anything, take a deep breath. And say yes. And figure out the rest later. And if you need, some assistance in figuring things out, give me a call, shoot me a text. Post something in our Facebook group, because that's really what that Facebook group is about. How do we support each other? How do we lift each other up? So get ready for the universe to give you all sorts of goodies this week. Please let us know what opportunities are popping up. Let us know how we can support you. And I look forward to hearing from you all. Have a fantastic week, and I'll talk to you on Wednesday.